Close Heart Experience. How's everybody doing? I hope you had a good week. For all of you who are new here, thank you. We appreciate you more than you know. Please hit that like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let us know what you want to talk about. We are open ears. Well, Jessica is right now. I'm a little underwater. I'm sorry. Only a couple more weeks. I think 3 more weeks for me. Yeah, maybe a little longer, but and those of you who have been with me from the get-go, thank you so very much. I love you all. So, this is just kind of a quick check-in. I'm sorry I've only been kind of doing shorts, but they're fast, they're easy. I can upload them all in one day and move on. I hope you're enjoying them, though. We thought maybe a little bit of funny would help. Maybe release some tension everybody seems to be suffering through lately. Yeah, tension. That's what tension ends up. So be mindful, children. It turns into gray hair. We had a business deadline, tax returns on the 17th. And I typically extend quite a few. And this year, I extended 3. Everybody kind of bum rushed me and wanted them done before the due date. So I've been working some really, really long hours. And there's been some other things kind of mixed in with it. Yeah, some other client funds. I don't know what else you call them, but they're not very much fun. But anyhow, it is getting done. I'm just working. And I did want to share a little bit of good news and maybe a little side note on it. I'm thinking about taking a vacation. And honestly, I'm not really quite sure the definition of a vacation. I've never really had one. My husband and I went to San Francisco once and to Reno once. But both times it was for not such good things. Anytime I've been to a state other than, Montana or Alaska, there's usually not very good things tied to it. Anyhow, there's a little bit of guilt that comes with when you're in this position and somebody relies upon you. And I have a nurse that comes to the house. She's not there every day, though, so I'm a little nervous about being away for a while. But I'm thinking about flying to a concert. And then that same town has this wonderful zoo and aquarium and stuff like that. And I've never been to this state before, so it would just be kind of cool to look around a little bit. But then I'm thinking about driving home to Montana. It's about a 4 or 5 day trip because I want to stop at some national parks and take some pictures, be a little touristy. I've played tourist with my niece in Montana and things like that. And this isn't a poor pity me. I just don't go on vacations. And the guilt comes from, man, I need a new dishwasher. There's this to pay. There's that to pay. Do I spend the money on myself? I've never been really good at spending money on myself because I feel guilty. That's the reason why we've got 23 colors in our hair right now. We're blonde, we're gray, we're dirty brown, you name it. It's all over in there. I just, spending $300 on a dye job seems asinine to me. I'm sorry. And so taking a trip and spending all that money, how much is it going to cost? What's it going to be in the end? Gas and car rental and all that fun stuff. It seems like a huge undertaking. Plus, I've never really gone anywhere by myself, but I gotta tell you, I'm looking forward to it. 4 or 5 days driving without anybody asking. Jennifer, just a quick question. Just a quick question. If half of my clients knew how many people text me or call me in a day just for a quick question, they'd be surprised. But they don't know. But so they think their quick question means nothing. But I gotta tell you, for the last 2 to 3 weeks, all I've been doing is on the phone, talking, texting, answering these quick questions. And then you have employees that, they need you to answer questions too. And by the time 5 o'clock rolls around, you're like, oh, woo-saw. Okay. And then you work like hell for another 5 to 6, 7, 8 hours trying to get done what you couldn't get done during the day. And I just kind of decided, in other videos I've talked about making the year 2025 about you. And I've really been trying. I've been doing the carnivore diet for, I think we're going on 3 weeks now. I lost 9 pounds. And then I gained 2 back. And I have stuck to it like religiously. Diets and I don't get along. I don't know what it is. I could starve myself to death and I would still gain weight. I don't know what it is about me. If anybody else has this issue or you found something that works for you, please help me out. I'm done. I'm just done with diets. And I've been told that it can take 2 or 3 weeks before you get over this carnivore flu or whatever they call it. I think that's part of my exhaustion too. I picked a really bad time. But it needs to be done. I need to take care of myself. You can't take care of others if you can't take care of yourself. And that is part of this little vacation. I really just want to get in a car with my own music, the window rolled down, and drive. A little peace. And it's probably best for all of those involved. My patience has been slim, I know. But it's really hard when you go to bed at 1, get back up at 5, and go at it again every day. I'm not even taking Sundays off. Saturdays or Sundays, I'm working straight through. And so there's just a piece of me that wants that. I don't know. No, Jennifer. No quick questions. But the other side of it is the guilt. My husband doesn't want to fly anywhere. I have a hard enough time getting him out of the house to go to the dang grocery store. He's kind of turned into a hermit. And he doesn't want to leave his dog. There's a huge separation issue on both ends. Memphi can't do without him, and he can't do without Memph. So, I get that. But he's also afraid to fly. I'm not sure what happened with the last grand mal seizure, the 6-hour one that they couldn't get to stop. But he is terrified. He's absolutely terrified to get on a plane. He was never, ever terrified to get on a plane before. So I almost feel like I'm abandoning, like I'm leaving and spending money that we probably should be saving or using to pay something else. It's just a vicious cycle. But at the same time, I have to be in Montana towards the beginning of the month of May. So I decided before I jumped off, went and did another thing, that I was going to take a few days for myself. And I hope those of you that are watching, I don't want you to pat me on the back. I don't want you to say, oh, good, everybody should do this. But I want you to think about it for yourself. I don't think it's selfish to need a few minutes alone. There are times in the day at work where people are asking me questions. I just keep walking out the door. I'm like, nope, not right now. I just need 5 minutes to woosah. You would not believe I can hang up the phone and the other line will be ringing. I kind of made a mistake when I started this business because sometimes texting is easier because I'm on the phone so dang much that I handed out my cell phone number to a lot of people. So my cell phone, the office number, employees, clients that have shown up, sometimes it all happens at once. And that's what this last week was like. Wednesday, I stayed till after midnight trying to get stuff done because I dealt with non-tax return stuff all dang day. And it was one thing after another, one crisis after another. And I went home and I passed out. There was no... I didn't even think about it. And usually I toss and turn and have these huge major... Did I do this? Did I do that? Before I can even fall asleep. Not Wednesday night. I was toast. And the same thing kind of happened last night. I was over it. We didn't have too many in the office, but I had a lot of people needing things. And I felt bad for one of my employees because he was trying to ask me a question and I was just toast. It was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. He just kept talking. I kept trying to say, just a minute. And just kept talking because sometimes it's hard to get to get me for a few minutes. And I was like, fine. I just walked out the door. I went and sat in my car for a few minutes just to catch my breath. There are some things that I don't think the other people see. They're looking at, oh, I've got it for 5 minutes. I need to get this answered. And I had a client tonight that I wasn't answering her text fast enough. So she emojied every text that I sent her in like a 2-second period trying to get my attention. And then sent me a text that said, hey. While you're at home enjoying your weekend, I'm here working. You might take that into account, and I might be talking to somebody. I might have somebody in the office. I might be meeting with somebody. Just because I don't respond immediately doesn't mean I don't care. It doesn't mean I'm not going to get back to you. It means I'm busy. It's a fact. It happens every damn day. Every damn day. There I go repeating again. Anyhow, so about a month ago, I decided about this vacation and just driving. I don't know where I'm staying. I don't really know where I'm going. I figured if it got late enough, I'd start looking for a hotel somewhere. And that's how this is going to go. And I'm going to take my camera with me. No worries. I'm going to keep you up to date because I think that'd be a little bit of fun. You can, most of you have probably seen what I've never seen, but I'd still like to share it with you. Yeah, it'll be something a little different, but it won't be till the end of April. I still got to get through the 16th. I just like the planning stages. So if there's anywhere you think I should go, let me know. Comment down below. If there's something I should see, I'm kind of an outdoorsy person. I'm not an indoorsy, except for the aquarium. I really want to see the aquarium and the concert. Man, I love music. Shinedown. Yeah, I kind of have a thing. But let me know. Let me know and try to do something for yourself. It doesn't have to be as extravagant as driving across the United States by yourself. It doesn't have to be that extravagant, but even a day going down, sitting by the ocean, finding a park bench somewhere, and just people watching, bird watching. I don't care, the cars driving by, but doing nothing but being there. I feel like I've kind of hit a brick wall, and it's something I have to do. Get through another year, you know? I don't think 5 days is asking too much. I don't know, guys. You tell me. Please let me know what you want to talk about. Put your comments down below. Tell me where to go, even if it's to hell. I don't care. Let me know. Let me know. And let me know what you do to relax, what you do to catch your breath, what you do to feel whole again. Are you a tree hugger? Are you an ocean diver? Give me some ideas. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. I love y'all. I've got videos from Jessica to post for Monday, and I'm going to try to do some shorts. But I wish you all the most wonderful weekend on the planet, and hopefully I'll see you next week sometime, but I can't make any promises. I'm sorry. Just 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. And then we're going to go to a concert. Again, I love you all. Have a most wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.